Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Lorrie, and what else? I live on Vancouver Island. Oh, things are buzzing. Oh, time to feed the garden. Just never ends. Anyway, my darling mother I can see her listening in her room. She's trying to hear what I'm saying. Just in case it's interesting enough for her to come out and check it out. That's the way she is. You want to drink vanilla? We have been testing the vanilla. Well, we haven't tested it yet, but we've been sniffing it. Sniffing the vanilla. It's not like sniffing glue. No, it's much better. Yeah, I've never sniffed glue either, but I'm sure that vanilla is better. Anyway, I do have a whole video on the extracts that I'm making. It's still in the works because the extracts aren't done yet, but when they are, it'll be updated and I'll go through the whole process. It's been kind of interesting. So I did say that when I cut into that giant cucumber that I got, I would have a bite of it and see if it was bitter or not. So it's not. It's very good. So I'm going to dehydrate some of it. I've never tried to dehydrate cucumber before, but from what I hear, it gets nice and crunchy like potato chips. So I'm going to do a couple of layers of So I'm going to do a couple of layers of dehydrated cucumber in some different flavorings. I've got some salt and vinegar flavoring, and I've got some barbecue flavoring. So I'm going to try both of these, and we're going to give these a try. So yeah, here, I'll swing you around so you can have a look at my cucumbers. Da-da-da! I slice them with a mandolin. And I'm going to throw them on that paper towel and dry them off a little bit. And then I'm going to get them into my seasoning. I'll be back. Alrighty, these are the figs that I was gifted. A lady friend of mine, I guess, grows them. I didn't know that. But yeah, they showed up yesterday and dropped these figs off. So I don't really know what to do with them. I've never had fresh figs. We opened one up and they're kind of weird. I don't know. Like, apparently you can eat them skin and all, so you don't have to like peel this out, but it's kind of weird looking. So I'm going to dehydrate them. I don't know, should I peel them before I dehydrate them? Nothing I said anything about having to peel them. So anyway, I peeled that one, just mucking with it. But supposedly you cut them into quarters and then you dehydrate them. I'm going to cut this end off because it's kind of funky looking. And then I'm just going to put them on my dehydrator, which is right here, and dehydrate them. So we'll see how many this gets us. This is how many I have. What do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So, and we ate one, so a dozen. We had a dozen. We ate one last night just to try them. But yeah, they have to be preserved somehow before they go bad. So I guess they go bad very, very quickly. And anyway, so that's what we're doing today, is dehydrating stuff. I ended up getting 2 trays of figs out of that, and They are on the dehydrator, but of course it's not full yet, so I need something else. I've got this watermelon, and it is super, super sweet. So I'm going to try making the watermelon candy again. This is actually a regular sized watermelon, and I did buy it whole. We've eaten over half of it already. But I'm going to start with peeling all the green off and then cutting all the red out. And then I'll be left with this white rind. And some of the red I'll just put into containers, and then some of it's going to go onto the dehydrator so we can try that. Haven't been super thrilled with the dehydrated fruits yet, but we're going to keep trying anyway. You got to try it at least once to see if you like it, right? The dates, I know with them, I can after they're dehydrated, I can put them into cookies and stuff. So who doesn't like cookies? But we'll see on the watermelon. It looks nice and it looks interesting. I see it dehydrated all the time. It looks really good. So we're going to give it a shot. Wish me luck. So there we go for the hashtag Let's Dehydrate. We have 3 trays of watermelon and 2 trays of figs. And then I actually have some basil down in the bottom, and I know that basil should be done at a cooler temperature, but it's already been in there for 24 hours at 90 degrees, and it is not dry, and I don't have any more time to wait for it. Those figs need to get done today, or they're going to go bad. They only last 2 or 3 days, maybe a week in the fridge at most, from all the research that I've done on them. So, yeah, I'm going to turn this on to 135, and I'll check it before I go to bed. Okay, so let's ask Dave.
I'm done. I ain't talking to you.
Let's ask Dave what he thought about the dehydrated cucumber chips.
I ain't talking to you. Where's my stuff?
Barbecue flavor.
Yeah, they are. No. I ain't talking to you. Hang up.
Hang up.
Hang up. Whatever you do with that shit and thing. I ain't talking to you after that.
What? It was an experiment, honey.
I don't care.
Don't run away. You liked it, didn't you?
Tell you what. Rats wouldn't even eat that crap.
Apparently he didn't like it.
Apparently not.
Yes.
Mother,
Yes.
dearest,
Yes.
what did you think of the barbecue dehydrated cucumber?
I would think I would never taste it again in my whole life.
Are you sure? Could
I'm sure.
Could I bring one to you and have you just taste it one more time?
Nope.
Just in case you were mistaken.
No, I still have. I still have mine.
Well, eat it.
No, I'm saving it.
You're saving
I'm
it.
saving it. Yes.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll eat it when in my private
When
time.
you're really hungry.
Yeah,
Well-
that was not a good idea. Whosever idea that was about cucumbers.
There's people who say they just love them.
Well, they must have made them differently than you
Maybe.
did. It wasn't crispy either.
No, I know. They were crispy when maybe I need to get them stored in something as soon as they cool down.
I don't know.
Because they were kind of crispy when I stopped it this morning.
No, I have no idea.
I don't know either. I don't know. I don't know what's going wrong with all of my dehydrating, but I'm not having much luck with all these things that people say are so good. The pineapples were a total no-go, and apparently the cucumbers are a total no-go, and I have a watermelon in the fridge,
You
but
did some orange though, didn't you?
I did some orange and some lemon, and they turned out fabulously.
Yeah.
And I'm using them in my tea every day.
So
but
maybe it's these more watery fruits.
yeah, maybe.
Vegetables have too much.
Too much water. But other people are dehydrating them.
Well, ask them for their. You know how Grandma always has a secret ingredient in her favorite recipe, but she never gives out that one ingredient? That's what these people on your dehydrating
No, I don't think so. I think they're sharing everything with me. Are you sharing everything with me? I don't know how that would look. Am I invading your space? Look, no blanket.
No, just my tablet.
Just her tablet. Hanging out in her room.
Playing a game, watching dry bar comedy.
Yeah. Whoop-de-doo.
Okay.
Say goodbye.
Bye now.
Thing that I want to check is my dehydrator today. I got a lot going on in the kitchen. So here are my figs. Oh, they feel quite hard, but still chewy. I wonder what they taste like. Figs, I guess. I don't know that they're supposed to get much more done than that. Sorry, I've got the dehydrator out in the living room. Now these are still pretty pliable. And I wonder what they taste like. I tasted one last night. It was disgusting. And this was some really good watermelon, so it's not that. I don't know if it's just the dehydration process that kind of does something to this fruit for me. Let's try it again. Ugh. Ew. That's kind of gross. I'm going to let it go for a little bit. I don't know if I'll even bother letting it go any longer. Oh, it's just horrible. Who's been telling me these fruits are really good when they're dehydrated? I don't know if I'm doing something totally wrong. I mean, all I did was cut the watermelon and put it on the dehydrator. And even, like, some of these are kind of crispy. But it tastes horrible. Ugh. Yeah, so yuck. I'm gonna have to deal with this. I think I don't know. I'm gonna let the figs cool. I'm gonna take one out and let it cool. Anyway, well, I think they're good. So I'm gonna let them sit and cool. And just let this whole thing sit and cool, and I will come back and take care of taking them out. These, I think, are going to go into cookies. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to do with figs. I've never had fresh figs before in my whole life, and I don't know that I've ever eaten many figs cooked in many ways, so it's all an experiment. But I gotta tell you that dehydrated watermelon, not for me. Well, so I don't know what's going on with my dehydrated fruits, but I've tried banana, pineapple, watermelon, cucumber, and what else have I tried to dehydrate that I just absolutely hated? I don't know that I did anything wrong. I mean, I know the one time I did pineapple, I kind of spiced it up, and I shouldn't have. But the last time I tried doing it was just straight, fresh, beautiful, wonderful pineapple, and I put it on the dehydrator, and I thought it was disgusting afterwards. And the same with that watermelon. That was a good, sweet watermelon, and it was just, ugh. So, I don't know, maybe dehydrated fruits are not our thing. Say hello. Say hello to your YouTube fans. What, now you're going to be camera shy? Anyway, I don't know what's going on. So she doesn't like to hear me talk unless I'm talking to her. I don't know what's up with that, but she's just like that. Anyway, back to the dehydrated fruits. They are not working out for me. Maybe I need to go freeze-dried instead. I hate that idea because freeze dryers are so expensive. Be paying on that for years if I get one. But really, there's not much point for me in dehydrating fruit if I'm not going to eat it. And nobody else in my family seems to like it either. Like, I would dehydrate it if other people in my family liked it, but they don't like it either. So say hello, Dave.
Hi.
Say goodbye, Dave.
Hi.
So, thank you so much for coming and hanging out in the kitchen with me, and let me know what your experiences are with the dehydrated fruit. Is it just me? Is it just, like, I'm a really picky eater, so I don't know, but, you know, Dave is not a very picky eater, and he likes a lot of stuff I like, but none of us have liked the dehydrated fruit. So, what other suggestions do you have for preserving it when you get like a huge watermelon or a fresh pineapple and you need to preserve some of it? What are your suggestions for that? You know, I order a full fresh pineapple because I love fresh pineapple. But sometimes I don't get it eaten in time and I end up tossing it away because nobody else in my house really eats fresh pineapple. So I did find that freezing it worked for me. But you know, it's the same with watermelon. We usually just buy the little mini watermelons because that's what we'll eat in a day or two. And if you have it for longer than that, it's just kind of goes yucky, right? So that's why I thought dehydrating that might help, but it's just not working out for me. So I don't know, give me your ideas, your suggestions, any tips or hints or tricks. But I mean, I might as well just throw it away if I'm going to dehydrate it, because that's what I do anyway, right? I dehydrate it, we taste it, tastes like crap, we throw it away. So there you have it. Anyway, thanks for coming and hanging out with me in the kitchen. I do appreciate you every single time you come in and say hello. If you can, leave a comment. That'd be fantastic. If you haven't, you should subscribe. I know lots of people don't, but, you know, whatevs. You should. Tell them, subscribe, honey.
Subscribe.
Like the video.
Like the video.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
And all that jazz. Have yourself a fantastic day. Bye now.